Previously on Ozsome Fun. This ship will take us to a new world with glowing signs and axolotls and goats. It means so much that you all came to see us off.
You brought us here in boats and minecarts. We didn't have a choice.
That's the end drive. My own design, totally safe.
Think you can escape me on a new world? I'll see about that.
5, 4, ready, steady, jump!
Warning, engine overload. Abandon ship.
2 for emergency transport, energized!
Why is everything on fire? Hello? Hello?
I think we overreacted. The damage doesn't look as bad from down here. Well, hand me the supplies, McBacon. I'll get started on a shelter. I don't have them, I thought you did! Ah, great. Ozsome Fun! This is such an embarrassing way to start out on a new world. Whoa, it's so beautiful. And look, there's a village over there. Maybe they'll let us stay a while. Hi. Hello. Chief? Sounds like the boss. So you're the people that fell out the sky? It was more of a gentle teleport. Who are you? I'm Oz, Ozsome Fun, apprentice builder, and this is McBacon, oinker of the green grass, most fly in the sty, and breaker of leads. Oh, and keeper of the immortal secret. What do you want? We'd like a place to stay, please. Do you have emeralds? No, but I could build you something. Something real nice. Well, this town hasn't had a good tavern since Jimmy burnt down the last one for the insurance money. Aye, you build us an inn, and you're in. You're in. I mean, it's a deal. Okay, McBacon, you check out the town. I'll gather materials for the build. What is up, dudes, dudettes, and dudes who defy description? And welcome to our brand new world right here in 118. And would you look at that? Look at that view. Oh, does this not inspire 1,000 million builds? I cannot wait to get started. And of course, to get started, we need to do the first things in Minecraft. We got ourselves a crafting bench. We still need a little bit more wood to get some wood tools. Now that's the thing. We've got a commission already. We have got to build ourselves an inn for the chief. But we don't have anything. We have nothing. A crafting table and 3 bits of birchwood. Need to take this last one so the tree comes down. So we've got a little bit of a start, but I think what we need to get all our materials gathered is we need a little bit of a montage. Now we got wood, and we've replanted more than we took. Plus, we've even managed to get ourselves a little bit of bread.
Who's been touching my wheat?
Uh-oh. Okay, now we better get mining. It's time to go. We need better tools. Come on, let's go. Diamonds, the first one of the world. Oh, no space in the inventory. Yeah, I got it. Just one. Aw, man. Alright, after about an hour or so of mining, we're rocking up a whole bunch of things. We got ourselves 6 diamonds, which is perfect for what we need next to make our very first a diamond pickaxe. But we need our iron, and we're also going to need this gold, because we've got to build an inn, and I don't know much about inns, but I have got an idea of one tavern that I know, and that would be Moe's Tavern from The Simpsons. We're going to need armor, and we're going to need to go to a place where we can get the right colors, because if I remember rightly, it's kind of like a light orange color with a pink, probably purple would be perfect, but we can't go to the end just yet. But what we can do is kind of get purpley wood in the crimson
But for that, we need to go to the Nether. And luckily, while I've been mining, McBacon has got a hint that just over this hill, we'll find something that we'll need. Well, this weather sure gives the impression that this is an absolutely terrible idea at this stage in the game, but we need purple wood. And just to say McBacon was a bit wrong, this was not just over the hill, this is over like 7 hills. Oh my goodness. I hate every single part of this. Okay, not a basalt delta. Not a basalt delta. Think it with me, folks. Not a basalt delta. Oh, it's a basalt delta. Crimson forest acquired. Yeah, oh yeah, crimson wood. Now we just need the fungus itself. And yes. Please be gentle. Everything's on fire. No! I'm scared to go back up there, but we just need a couple of blaze rods. That's all we need. Oh great, the one thing I don't have, my shield. Tactical genius. Oh yeah, oh. Yeah, we got it! We got it! The blaze rod. I need more than one. Worst vacation ever. Now we nearly have everything we need for the build, but we do need to do a little bit of a trade-in order to get... Man, look at all the levels you get in order to get some of the next materials. And thankfully, Chief's village is thriving, and now we can do some selling. Alright, we have collected all the materials and crafted all the materials I'm going to need to make our Moe's Tavern. Now, I'm not going to make an exact... Aye. That's my personal space, yeah. We're going to make ourselves not an exact one-to-one replica of Moe's Tavern from The Simpsons, but an inn inspired by Moe's with a sort of similar color palette. We're going to have the green and orange windows. We're going to have a few little Easter eggs for some Simpsons episodes inside as well. I think it's a really cool design. I hope the Chief is going to enjoy it too. So there's only one thing we can do now. It's time to hit fast forward. And we just popped that one up there, and we have ourselves an inn. How cool is it? I love the palette and the colors on this. So let's come back a little bit. Hop up on top of the hay, shall we? To take a look. Oh, look at that. That is a nice looking inn. So you can see we've gone for an inspiration from Moe's Tavern. It's got that similar orange and lime green windows that they've got. A kind of similar-ish color pattern with my own kind of take on a bit of a shape. And I love it, the inn. So we have this exterior here and some funky little details. Got like, I thought that looked most like a bottle of a tavern might have. It kind of glows too. I love this detail here of a little drain pipe. And we've got, see, it goes down the drain with the water flowing underneath. A little trash can at the back, around the back here. Now the interior, you couldn't really see during the time lapse. So we'll go and take a look at it together now. So we come inside here. We have got a bartender. Not sure if it's Bo or who it is. But someone stumbled in while I was building it. So we've got interior here, starting with our bar where we can stand on the stools and chat with the bartender. Then we've got our shelves with drinks above. Now for the banners, I picked a variety of them from Planet Minecraft. I'll put some links in the description below. We've gone for a kind of glass of Duff beer. This is kind of like a soccer or football. We've gone for that in 2 colors. Got basketball there. And we've gone for this bottle here too. I think the flags in The Simpsons tend to be like sports flags and things. So this is a similar thing you can get. I love this little detail. Literally love it. This is the love tester. Remember this from... And I remember an episode where Grandpa got possessed or something. He was a love-o-matic Grandpa. And you flick this and it told you if you were a cold fish or Casanova. If you remember the episode, put it down in the description below. But I like that. And we've got our little booths here for chilling in as well. A little drink Duff sign up there and a clock here too. And so we also got actually a very small roof area I'm not sure if this will be enough, this glow lichen, to light this up in an evening, but we've got a little chimney on the top and roof access where you can stand. And my goodness, still can't quite get over this view. If we take a jump off the side, see our chimney that we've got going on there. So an awesome little inn that we have got set up. But I think what we need to do a little bit of is, at the moment, maybe we need to come a little bit further back. There's not a huge amount of stuff around it. It looks like an area has been cleared out. Sorry, your roof's the best for looking, man. Sorry. Yeah, if you look at the edge here, it doesn't blend in very well. Need to do a bit of terraforming. So that's what I'm going to do now. A bit of terrain and terraforming just to start perfectly setting this into the area. I know it obviously doesn't quite go with the other buildings, but well, none of my buildings tend to go together. They tend to be what I like. But we are going to do a lot in this area in the future, I think, too. But for now, it's terraforming time. It's subtle, but the terraforming is finished. So what we went for here is, in the front, we've gone for a bit of allium. You know, a bit of this peony in the back, along with our little azalea. Is that peony? No, that's lilac. Lilac over there. And this just kind of matches a little bit brighter than the colours of the inside. We use that and a bit of moss carpet where it's low. Going higher up to the back with our sort of azalea with the moss block on top. So we go up, and then we have got a custom tree in the back there that we can't quite see. So this is a bit far away, but this just shows you I didn't want to do too much, because as we develop the rest of this area, things are going to change, because this bit at the front is just no good. The way this turns into the steep cliff. The steep cliff? Who's steep cliff? The steep cliff. And look at this path here. Like, what's that? This is just a villager death path from the game. It's generated it for them, so they just walk off there and die. So this path doesn't work so well, so we're going to have to probably do substantial terraforming. But some of the quirkiness of the generation we want to keep in the future, like this. I like the idea of this. Probably curve this round. But anyway, this is distracting us from our current build. Oh man, we are running low on bread. I might have to borrow some more wheat. So yeah, if we have a look here, what I've gone for is coarse dirt, and I don't know if you could always do this, or if it's new. You can make coarse dirt from gravel and dirt now, which is brilliant. Coarse dirt kind of shows on the path where people walk the most, because although this is a new build, we want it to look like it's been here for a while. It's always getting dark every time you start recording, isn't it? And we've also gone for small ferns as well in the front here. Now there we can start to see our custom tree, but I think it's a good idea that we sleep. Much better. And here we have our custom tree. Now I could not resist playing with the new azaleas to flowering azalea to go for some of this kind of cherry blossom-esque tree. I also found a little beehive, only sadly had one bee in it though. I relocated here, and he enjoys dancing underneath the azalea. But we've gone for a sort of 4-prong thing, so if you were looking at it here, there's kind of one branch here, one here, one here, one here, and one on all the cardinal sort of directions. But what I particularly thought worked out well, look, is the way that this curve around from bottom to top. I think nice. Really nice. And that, although you can't quite see it from here, you will once we build other things and get other angles on it. But that's our first custom tree of the world, and I'm really delighted about it. It's fantastic, and so does most Tavern, or the most Tavern inspired build. It is looking fantastic. The iron golems particularly seem to enjoy it. Probably because they're jealous they can't fit through the door. Yep, you can keep jumping, but you can't come in. So with this all complete, I think it's now time to head back to the Chief, who lives right out there, and see what he thinks. Think you'll like it?
So the wee pig and his human pet are back. And we've finished the inn. Isn't it great? It's nae bad. Except that love tester's broken. I'm no a cow fish.
We'll get right on repairing that. So, can we stay?
I suppose you can build a wee place for now. If you've no emeralds, you'll need to build more than just a pub for me to want to keep you around.
Thanks. I think. Well, that is fantastic news. we have got a place to stay. And while I've been building and scouting the area, I have thought of the perfect location for a starter base right up there on this hill above this little waterfall. Maybe we can expand probably the waterfall a little bit too. Now, one of my goals, my dreams in life is to one day become a master builder. So right now, I still consider myself an apprentice builder, and we want to continue learning. So our starter base is going to be a chance for us to learn from a real world and Earl master. Oh yes. But here, I'm a bit scared to go up here because of the powder snow. I hope I don't fall through. But here, approximately, is where we want to build. And check out the view we're going to have from our starter base. Oh, it's amazing. Plus, we can look down over the village, see it expanding. And if we build it kind of on this edge here, we're going to be able to get a bit of a sea view included. I think it's going to be fantastic. I cannot wait. And for a bit of a sneak preview, the reason that I love this area so much is my plan for this series is to sort of build our main house in the center section here. And all around it, divide it into different areas. So we're going to have in one area like a TV inspired bit, a film inspired, and maybe a book and comic book inspired area to include all of the things I like to build inspired from all of my favorite creative outlets. Oh yes, and I hope you like today's edition of our Moe's Tavern inspired build. But sadly, that's all the time we've got for our first episode in this a beautiful brand new world. And thank you so much for spending this time with me. I've loved spending it with you. And we'll see you next time for more awesome fun in Minecraft. Oh, I can't wait!
Oh, my head. I'm gonna get that idiot for crashing the ship. Where is he? Where am I? What, is this some kind of island? Guess I just need to get a boat. I know, I'll just find a tree. Must be a tree around here somewhere. Right